Hello again. Now, the main stories in London. Firefighters are working to establish the cause of a fire at a market in Camden last night. 10 fire engines and 70 firefighters were needed to tackle the blaze, which damaged a number of shops at Stables Market. 600 people also had to be evacuated from the area. It's 7 years since another one of Camden's markets was damaged by fire, causing millions of pounds worth of damage. But stallholders are relieved that this blaze seemed to have been less severe. Luke Hanrahan has been speaking to some of them.
In the last 5 minutes, stallholders have been allowed back into this part of Stables Market, but as you can see, it's still partly cordoned off. It took 70 firefighters several hours to put out the fire, which I understand started in a shoe shop. Let's go and speak to some of the stallholders. Just over here is Terry King, who runs a china shop. He was here during the 2008 Great Fire of Camden. Terry, just come a bit closer to me here. How disruptive has this been?
Well, we couldn't get into our units. We will not have any customers for a couple of days because they obviously, when they see the news, they think the market's burnt down like last time, 7 years ago.
So as you heard there, people like Terry very keen to point out that this fire is nowhere near as bad as the 2008 fire. Firefighters still trying to work out what happened here.
Luke Hanrahan reporting there from Camden. Police have made another 3 arrests in connection with the murder of a 25-year-old man in Dagenham. He was stabbed to death outside the Beaver Centre in the early hours of Sunday morning. In total, 5 people have now been arrested on suspicion of murder. A court's heard that Tulisa Conte-Stavlos told police that claims she assaulted a celebrity blogger were part of a vendetta against her. The singer is accused of attacking the writer Savas Morgan at the V Festival in Essex last year, a charge she denies. In a police statement read in court, she said Mr Morgan had made unfounded allegations against her in the past. Regular train services have returned to the former Eurostar terminal at Waterloo for the first time after it was mothballed 7 years ago. The first of 4 platforms has been brought back into use as part of a £300 million project. It's hoped it will help ease overcrowding in the rest of the station. Now, what's the weather got in store this afternoon? Here's Martin with the forecast.
We love to get away, whatever the weather. My Ferrylink Dover to Calais ferries sponsor ITV London weekday weather.
Hello again. A few afternoon showers around for the remainder of today, and then tomorrow feeling even cooler than it has done today. Here's the picture then for the next few hours. Some hazy sunshine in between the cloud, but also a few showers dotted around, and in places they will be relatively heavy. Overnight, it's then a dry night for most of us and relatively mild. Before tomorrow morning, it's actually a fine start and dry for most, with the exception of the Far East, where we get 1 or 2 showers. That's a trend that continues into the afternoon. Temperatures just slightly cooler than today, peaking at 19 degrees. Goodbye.
My Ferrylink Dover to Calais ferries sponsor ITV London weekday weather.
That's all we've got time for this lunchtime, but as ever, you can get updates throughout the day by going to our website, itv.com/London. I'll be back at 6 o'clock. Until then, whatever you're doing, enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Bye-bye.